Hello and welcome to Roadrunner Predictions. Today we're headed to college football, where we have the Baylor Bears headed to Oklahoma. Oh man, what do you guys got? What are you guys thinking? You guys are probably on Baylor, and I made the case for Baylor, and I made the case for Oklahoma, and the Oklahoma case won. I'm taking Oklahoma at -9, and I that's just crazy. It's ludicrous. I must be crazy. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Um, I watched the first half of that game live, and then I watched the whole game through afterwards on highlight reel and on tape, and watching the emotion of the game. It just seemed like Oklahoma was going to get it either way. My friend said, "Oh, no, Oklahoma's going to come back." I don't think. And I decided, yeah, I don't care. I know they're not going to cover. I was talking about Baylor covering. He was talking about Oklahoma winning. Oklahoma ended up coming back and winning. He's like, "Hey, I told you they're going to come back." I was like, "Yeah, I don't care. I dominated the cover. I wasn't even sweating. I had 10 points." So we hit Baylor big that day. Oklahoma had a. It just was crazy how it all played out. Hurts, he's rolling out to the left. He gets swiped and on his right ankle, and he comes down and literally lays the football down on the ground. Baylor picks it up, and they're just right there, almost ready to score. One play later, they're in the red zone, ready to score, and they did score on that drive. I mean, what do I got to say here to try to get this the other way? Let's go. Over under is 65 points. I would also take the under. Uh, who has the better defense? Maybe Baylor. On paper, Baylor for sure does, but in reality, I have Baylor was so gassed out in the third quarter between the two. I just can't take them on it. It was almost disgusting. Not the secondary. The secondary was playing hard. You could tell they were, but that's going to be the difference between the game because if your front line of Baylor can only play half a game, and Oklahoma's coming at you for the four quarters, it's not going to take. And that's exactly what was going on. Oklahoma is a run-heavy team, despite what you may think. I'll go into that a little bit, but they're going to get overran. Baylor's going to get tired again. I can't. We're not even a month away from, or a month from the last previous game they played. Baylor gave up at the line in this, literally the start of the third. Let's say they're hyped up and we'll give them an extra quarter. That's like a really good give. Okay, we'll give them a free quarter of gameplay. There's still a whole another quarter left. Oklahoma's a team here to pick. I want to take the Bears. I was making my case for the Bears, and my biasism was towards the Bears. I'm like, nine points for the one of the best defensive teams in the Big 12. I still can't take it. Jalen Hurts is, I'm dubbing him the hawk quarterback. You just see him. He's so efficient. He's so patient. He's so mature. He's so beautiful. He's just holding the ball, waiting, and he's actually reading what the defense is doing. If they're gonna bite it, hey, if I hand it off to him, is he gonna get 10 yards, 7 yards? He might. Yeah, okay, I'll hand it to him. Gone. No, okay, they're not rushing with 3 right now, they're rushing with 5. Maybe it's a fake, they'll pull back 2. I don't know. I think I can fake it off here, and he's just too clean. He's the better quarterback. Jalen Hurts, for real, is the real deal. Incredibly intelligent. So I'm going with QB play and going with the power programs. Let's go over the overall history between the two programs. This was actually even surprising for me, even though I know that Baylor was a crap team forever. From being a Nebraska fan, it was actually my first game I went to, Nebraska versus Baylor. We won like 56-7 or 56-0. It was like crazy. It's a pure blowout. Baylor was always that easy peasy, just beat them up, younger brother, get out of here team. Times have changed. once momentum left from Texas, and the Big 12 had like they let Nebraska, Missouri go, and things aren't the same for them, and they know that, and they messed up, and maybe they'll get back on track, but Baylor is still the younger brother program. Yes, they're recruiting top tier quarterback talent, but they're still far away from it. I can't believe some of the play calls. They run a 3 out. They need 11 yards. The third and 11. They're up by 7. They run an all out Hail Mary play, literally like a Hail Mary from NFL Blitz game. Pull one of those guys back, 2 of them back on the right side of the field with your right-handed quarterback, and you have a first down, and they go to the left, incomplete pass, broken up play. I don't get the play call there whatsoever. I don't know. When they do run it right for the first down, or prior to this is like 10 minutes left, they're still up. They still have control of the game. The guy missed it. It was a beautiful pass. He just completely misses it, and you're like, okay, well, I mean, that is what it is. That happens. But just because he dropped that and it didn't work, the play did work. It's just he dropped the open pass. That's just a receiver flaw. I don't think the coaching's there for Baylor. I mean, obviously, it's there overall. But against this big team program, they're up by like 20-something points, and they end up losing in the fourth quarter. You're not going to get that same outcome. The game's not going to open up with Baylor being up by that much. It might be 14-7 Oklahoma. What do you think Baylor's going to do to come back? Well, they have really good defense. Yeah, the secondary scrappy. They play for heart, but what are you going to do when Oklahoma just wants to run the ball up your throat? Well, okay, we'll sack the line more. Okay, you sack the line more. Now what you have? Jalen Hurts, who can actually read defense. He's going to pick you apart. He's going to throw them. Okay, well, thanks. Now I'll take the 25-yard play instead of the 7-yard play. And when I say 7 yards, I'm not exaggerating. They average 8 yards a play on their 8 yards a play on average. Baylor averages 6.3. Oklahoma rushes the ball 59% of the time, and they pass 41% of the time. Baylor rushes 53 and passes 47% of the time. Game control goes to Oklahoma. The only stat that I kind of give Baylor is defense, and I can't even give them that because they can't finish a game. So I don't want to say much more about it. I don't have too much. Oklahoma's won 26 times to Baylor's only won this matchup 3 times, and they won back-to-back in 2013, 2014. Baylor won. Oklahoma has 7 Heisman Trophy winners, and Baylor has 1. Comment below if you know the 1 Heisman Trophy winner from Baylor. I really thought he was going to be something in the NFL. He was kind of a bust, but I'll give you a hint. I was very disappointed, and they went to the Washington Redskins, because then I kind of knew that it was not new, but highly speculated that would be his doom and his downfall, and it was. He got scared after taking so many hits because their line sucks so bad, their offensive line. That's another hit for you. I'm very opinionated that Oklahoma is going to shine on this game, and that's where I'm taking. I'm taking that 9 points. The line hasn't moved much. ESPN has it at 9 still. 5 dimes, which is the side I take my action on, is at 9 still. The consensus here: 70% Baylor plus 9. Oklahoma minus 9 at 30%. I think they're getting this line because Oklahoma only beat them by 4. The line opened up, the over-under opened up at 61 and moved to 65. You're gaining so much value on the under, guys. And honest, that should be the ultimate pick between the two. But it's not a bowl game. It's a championship game, conference championship game. I'm gonna take the team. I can't just I'm gonna take the under. That's gonna be my pick. I'm going with the under in Oklahoma. That's 2 picks in this one round. Comment below if you have a different opinion. Thanks for watching. Take care.